Hi, I'm Ruli, and this is the 26th video of my Recalcitrant Warden storyline playing Dragon Age Origins. To bring you up to speed, this is Dirk, and he has had quite a busy day. He found the legendary Urn of the Sacred Ashes, and brought a pinch of the ashes back to Arl Eamon. And I hope you're not disappointed, but this is the last time you'll see that guy in his bed, because the ashes healed him, and he is up and back in the game. His main objective is to overthrow Dirk's arch-nemesis, Teyrn Loghain, and his plan to do that is to put Alistair on the throne instead of Loghain's daughter. Which Dirk, with all the affection in the world for Alistair, thinks would be a terrible idea. But on the bright side, Dirk finally, and against all expectation, got his assassin specialization. And on the not-so-bright side, Morrigan has just learned that her mother is planning to take over her body. So Dirk has agreed to kill Morrigan's mother. Let's go on from there.
Let's see, other people here, I suppose. Sten! Found another painting for you. This one, Rebel Queen. I sort of like it, thought you might.
Unexpected. Thank you.
Really? Don't know why it's still unexpected. I mean, I've given you a few of these. How you doing, Sten?
I have been mistaken.
What do you mean?
You are a soldier worthy to stand among the Beresad. I did not think so when we first met.
What changed your mind?
You did, of course. The day will come when the Arishok sends us here. On that day, I will not look to find you on the battlefield.
Thank you. You think the Qunari will invade Ferelden?
In time. There is no point in dwelling on it. We should move on.
Yes. All right, then.
As you wish.
Well, not sure what I think of that. One thing at a time, I suppose. Hello, Alistair. Don't know if you'd like any of these. Guess what? Alistair found another one of those little toys you like. There you are.
Is that for me?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
You're welcome, Alistair. So, how you doing?
Something on your mind?
Have some questions.
Of course.
How did you become a Grey Warden?
Same way you did. You drink some blood, you choke on it, and pass out. You haven't forgotten already, have you?
If you don't want to answer, then just say so.
You're cute when you get all irritable, you know that.
Cute?
You get this little knot right between your... Oh, never mind. Let's see, I was in the Chantry before. I trained for many years to become a Templar, in fact. That's where I learned most of my skills.
So you mentioned... You know, you don't really seem like the religious sort.
You're telling me I was banished to the kitchens to scour the pots more times than I can count. And that's a lot. I can count pretty high. The Grand Cleric didn't want to let me go. Duncan was forced to conscript me, actually, and was she ever furious when he did. I thought she was going to have us both arrested. I was lucky.
You think this is better than being a Templar?
Oh, I suppose the Chantry life is good enough for some. Here, we have the chance to fight against the Blight. To actually do some good instead of sitting in a temple somewhere. I'll always be thankful to Duncan for recruiting me. If it hadn't been for him, you know, I wouldn't have...
I'm sorry.
No, it's... I'm sorry. I shouldn't be... It's fine. He died a hero. They all did. Come on, let's go. I think I'm done talking.
Well then... Hello, Rathbone, I've missed you!
Yes, it is good to have my sword at my side again. I call her Asala, the soul, my soul. She is forged from rare blue steel and has served me faithfully for many years. Yes, you understand what it is like to have a weapon that is part of you. Few others do.
Still bonding with Stern, are you? Hello's a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Here you go, boy. Let's see. Severin. Look, I wanted to say thank you, first of all, for finally doing that assassin training. I do appreciate it and wanted to give you this.
You have excellent taste.
Thank you. And also, I happened to find these. Made me think of you.
That smell. This is uneven leather, isn't it? I would know that anywhere. I don't know how you found it, but thank you.
You're quite welcome.
Now, if only you could find me a prostitute or two, a bowl of fish chowder, and a corrupt politician, I'd really feel like I was home. And they fit as well. Marvelous.
Look at that. Wow, he really approved that, by the way. Really? Huh? Plus 22? Wow. What about Morgan? Dirk, I'm gonna be honest. I think she's topped off. What? I don't think she could like you any more than she likes you. Huh. By the way, Dirk, I was gonna ask you. Oh, what? I'm not really sure why you recruited Severin if you're not gonna take him anywhere. Well, I wanted to learn some skills from him. He finally came through. Okay, but that's not why he offered his services. No, it isn't. And that's not what I meant. Seriously, though. The crows think I killed him. If they find out he's not dead, even though he failed in his last commission... Well, I don't want to have to deal with that nonsense on top of everything else. Oh. Yeah, I see. Leona. I found a couple things for you, actually. Found this old dwarf out there selling things. What do you think of this?
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. And actually, there was another one. Where did that go? Oh, yeah. Well, these made me think of you.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. How are you?
Something I can help with?
Yes, I had a question. Can you teach me to be a bard?
There's an idea. I've watched you, and I do think you'd find some of my skills quite easy to pick up. Let's just go over there, away from the others, for safety, yes? I expect there shall be daggers flying about willy-nilly for a time.
Thank you, Liliana. By the way...
Something I can help with?
I'd like to talk about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Do you miss anything about Orlais?
I miss Val Royeaux. Unlike other cities where the people are the lifeblood and the character, Val Royeaux was her own person, and her people little more than decorations. There was always music in Val Royeaux, streaming from the many windows, quiet refrains and triumphant choruses, and always, floating above that all, the chant, coming from the Grand Cathedral. It was magnificent.
Sounds wonderful.
Oh, it would take me a day or two to talk about the many splendors of Orlais, her golden fields, her lush meadows. Of course, there are good things and bad things about Orlais, like anywhere else. Sometimes I miss it dearly, and sometimes I'm glad I'm rid of it. And you will laugh at this, but I miss the fine things I had in Orlais.
What sort of things?
Dresses, fine dresses and furs. And shoes, of course. One can't mingle with nobility with bad shoes, you see. Orlais is very fashionable. Almost ridiculously so. But the shoes... Living with those ridiculous trends was worth it for the shoes.
Were they ridiculous shoes?
Sometimes. About 10 years ago, all the ladies went mad for shoes with soles as large and heavy as bricks. But it isn't always that silly. When I left Orlais, the fashion was shoes with delicate tapered heels and embellishments in the front. A ribbon, perhaps, or embroidery. In soft colors, of course. It was spring.
Oh, yes, that sounds lovely.
I had my eye on a pair my shoemaker was working on. It was covered in pale blue silk with amber beads on the toe. The shoes made in Orlais were exquisite. Not at all like these clunky fur-lined leather boots you have in Ferelden. Ugh, just look at them.
Oh. Well, at least they keep the cold out.
They're sturdy shoes, but sometimes a girl just wants to have pretty feet. Oh, I could talk about shoes all day, but we have things to do, don't we?
Well, that was entertaining. We're in. Found a book. I thought you might find it interesting.
Oh, marvelous.
Who are you in?
What's on your mind?
I'd like to ask you something about the circle.
I will answer to the best of my ability.
How did you become a mage?
People don't become mages. They are born mages. The talent just surfaces later. But you are asking how I ended up at the Circle. I was brought there by the Templars, just like many of the other apprentices. I don't remember very much. I was very young then.
What about your family?
I didn't have a family. I never knew my real parents. My earliest memory was of hiding in a hayloft on a farm, trying to keep warm. I was found, and the farmer's wife was kind enough not to send me away. But they had children of their own, and I was never made to feel welcome. The eldest son was the worst. He was always calling me a stray, and throwing anything he could get his hands on at me. And I don't know how it happened, but one day, he just found his hair on fire. Fortunately, there was a large trough nearby.
Well, serves him right.
He ran screaming, dripping head and all, to his mother. I was shut up in the barn with a bowl of water and a crust of hard bread. The Templars arrived several mornings later.
The Templars cruel to you?
One of them ignored me, but the other was kind to me. He gave me sweets and even sat me on his shoulders once when I wanted to look over a high wall that ran along the road. I'll never forget the moment the Templars led me into the entrance hall of the tower. I had never seen anything so grand in my life. I stopped being afraid then. I knew I was home.
It's a good story, thank you, Wynne.
Well, that's about all there is to my tale. That's how I came to the Circle.
And what was life like in the tower?
I would be lying if I said it was easy. First, there were rules, and we were constantly watched to make sure we behaved appropriately. Then there was the study of magic. We had to cast the spells just so, control the effects completely. A single word spoken incorrectly, a gesture out of sync, and lack of focus. And we needed to have perfect focus, or we would be in danger.
At least you learned the dangers of magic from the Circle.
Without the Circle and my mentors, I would not have been where I am today. And there was joy in life at the Circle. The joys of fellowship, in knowing that you were not alone in your struggles. Perhaps it was like your life in the alienage. The people outside may have shunned you, but you didn't care because you were surrounded by your kind, your family. We are not so different, you and I.
Well, that's all I wanted to talk about right now. Actually,
What's on your mind?
I'd like to ask you something about the circle.
I will answer to the best of my ability.
Why didn't you want to stay at the tower?
The circle is in good hands. Irving knows what to do, and he doesn't need me underfoot. For now, I will support those that battle the Darkspawn. I do feel I left things unfinished in Ostagar. There is so much left to do, and I would be part of it.
Well, I am glad for your company.
The Grey Wardens, all 2 of you, need all the help you can get. I will see this through to the bitter end, and after that, if I am still left standing, then I will return to the circle.
Suppose I just wanted to make sure you really wanted this.
No, of course I don't. I'm old and unsure of what I'm doing. Actually, I'd rather be in a warm chair in the sun, being served pudding, or some other easily digestible food.
Win. Sorry, I didn't mean it that way.
I know. I was just teasing. The ability to laugh at myself is something I developed too late in life. But to allay your fears, yes, I am sure this is what I want.
Oh. Hello.
On your order, Grey Warden.
Do you need anything?
The Jarl was generous, but rushed. Certain areas could see improvement. We're a mercenary force, Warden. Much of our equipment is self-financed. Were you to commit additional funds, we'd upgrade as we saw the need.
Well, I am saving up right now, to be honest. Think about it later, perhaps. Alright, well... everyone, it's that time again. Alright. Hello, Bodan.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please tell me.
Have you heard any rumors?
Of all the strange news, everyone is talking about some brother in Denerim claiming that the urn of sacred ashes has been found. Actually found.
Well...
I understand the Chantry is a bit skeptical and probably won't get a chance to deal with the brother's claim until after the war has ended. But it's incredible even so, don't you think? That's what I've heard on the road anyhow. Take it for what it is.
Let me see your wares, Bodan.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Well, and perhaps you will be, interested in some things I found. Alright, very good. Sandal!
Enchantment?
Exactly. I'd like some enchanting done.
Enchantment!
Thank you. Well, let's see. Do that for now. Alistair, what would you like on this? Spell resistance? Chance of paralysis, that sounds nice. But a bit of both. What did I put on that? Ah, paralysis. Nobody's using these yet, so let's just wait. Thank you, Sandal. And... right, so... Bruley. Yeah? Remember after Morgan fought that desire demon and you disappeared for a while? Yes, and you were worried for me. That was sweet of you. Oh, yes, well, so what about it? Now that I know you can do that, could you do it again? What do you mean? For example, right now. You want me to leave? Well, not permanently, but... Look, I don't need you always listening and watching when I'm with Morrigan, alright? Oh! Yeah, okay, fair enough. I'll just, stay here and play with Rathbone or something. Good idea, that's a great idea. Can you play with him? Can he hear you? No, he can't, it'll be super boring. Right, Shinvast. Well, you, enjoy whatever you choose to do. You do realize if I stayed with you and just kept quiet, you'd never know. I hate you. But I won't. You'd better not. I won't. Don't think you actually could keep quiet anyway. There is that. So, you going or what? I'm going. Goodbye.
Alright, Dirk, where to next? I'm going to kill Flemeth as soon as possible. Right, well, as your spirit guide, I wouldn't recommend that. Really, if you don't like it, you can sit this one out, but I'm doing this whether you like it or not. Understood, and realizing that, I did some research on Flemeth, and what I found out is that she is very powerful, and that she favors fire attacks, but is vulnerable to ice attacks, and... well, there's been a lot to sift through. Anyway, as your spirit guide, I'm going to recommend a whole bunch of upgrades in a pretty specific order before you go fight her. That drake skin armor, for example. You want it, but best not make it right away or you lose your chance to get some other stuff. Really, thank you. Means a lot. I know, buddy. So, with that in consideration, where to next? Well, spirit guide, what do you recommend? I recommend you make some money, Denerim? Maybe some commissions along the way? Brilliant. In that case, I suppose I'll bring... Morgan.
Indeed.
How about Stan? Haven't brought him for a while.
Yes.
And there they are, why not?
Indeed.
But how about... well, let's try this one.
Get your horses off Ben Talman's land. We won't bend needle again.
Loghain is the regent. He demands your...
We're not Orlesian lickspittles.
I like this man.
We owe no man our allegiance. Leave!
Take their lands by force, men. Regent's orders.
Another battle, I see. Now we get our hands dirty.
Right, who's still alive? Hey, over there. Well, well, well. Think I'll just level myself up. Wow, those are coming quick lately. Oh, let's see. You want to be a bard, a ranger, or a duelist? Let's do bard for now. And about some more trap making. And let's be an assassin. Well, let's see that new assassin skill you just got. Where would it be? Talents? Oh, look at that. Where shall we assign that? Alright. Maybe you should learn how to use that at some point, huh? Right, I suppose so. Oh, where are all these nice people going? Alright, loot before conversation. You know what? I'm tired of being the only one who does this. Who else wants to do it? Sten? What? No, Liliana. Liliana, pick up some loot, would you? She can't. Well, that is no good. Did it get... Let's try that again. Morgan, could you pick up the little fruit? Right, going for the loot, not conversation. Anything else?
Consider it done.
Right then. Excuse me, Morgan. Trying to speak with this gentleman. Hello.
We showed those low-gain upstarts.
Didn't we just? Didn't get much loot out of it, though. Is that it? Little elf fruit? There's got to be more. Come on. No, nothing that way. Well, that was disappointing. Maybe there'll be something more elsewhere. Yeah. It's really a question for you. Question for me. Okay. If you are my spirit guide, what does that make me to you? Oh, you're my PC. That's the term we spirit guides use. PC. What's that supposed to stand for? Personal charge? You don't sound sure. Particular charge? Something like that? Or we could just stick with friend. Yes, let's do that. Alright, let's try Kadan-Fe's hideout, friend. Alright, friend. Oh, and what have we here?
Trap right ahead. Right ahead.
This much. What's that? There are traps out here. The wolves don't set traps. Wolves do not set traps. Why are there traps? For the wolves? Alright, good point, yes. Someone might have set a trap for the wolves. But, I'm saying... that was strange. Look at that. They're all over the place. Right, Sten, I'm trying to even look at this trap here. Thank you. Wow. Got a lot more wolf pelts, apparently. And some death root. You think that's all of them? There might be more. Might, I don't know. Oh, there's more traps. Wow. Wow, you know what? I'm really glad you're so quick and efficient about skinning wolves and taking their skins. Oh, no. A little curious where you learned that, you know, in the alienage at Denerim. That is an excellent question. And you're not going to answer it, are you? No. Warning, wolves frequent this area. Thank you for that. And what's this one? Caution, traps laid for wolves. Well, that just answers our questions, doesn't it? What's this? Nothing much, it looks like. Alright. Chests over there. I think they'll want to talk. Right, Sten, I hope you don't mind this. Honestly, don't think you will. Ho-ho, everybody! Little help, friends, thank you. Honestly, Morgan, you could have helped me though. Were you healing someone else? Chop someone's head off? Seemed like the thing to do at the time. Oh, well done, Sten. Well. Wonder if I could fit that helmet. Nothing so very useful, eh? Ah. Is that everything? Must be. Well, where to? Oh, you said Denerim, right? I could go straight to the pool if I wanted. If you wanted. Well, let's go to Denerim then. Oh, again. Oh, no. That's what love when they stand with their backs to me. I've never tried that Assassin's Might thing. Whoa. Not sure what that was, didn't like it much. Oh, it's that thing. Right? Can't get through. Can't get through. Is there more over there? Oh. Well, that was lovely. Did we rescue anyone that time, or was it... Oh, maybe. Not much money on anyone. All right. No, not the world map. Genlock. Looted all we could. Hello.
Our Lehman sends his regards, Warden. We're trying to keep the roads clear and safe.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Can I see that? Yes, I was a bit curious myself. That is disturbing. Yes, it is. Alright. Well, here we go. How much money do I have? 97? That stuff is expensive. You thinking of taking up Slim Cauldron and his offer? I can't hide to hear about it. Hello.
Good to see you, Warden. Fighting the good fight, eh?
I'd like to ask you some questions.
I'm more of a man on a mission type. Chit-chat's boring, if you ask me.
Tell me about yourself.
Used to do a bit of second story work in my day, but besides that, you don't need to know anything about me, and I already know all I need to know about you. Makes for a healthy partnership, eh?
Do you know of any good places to break in?
I've got a place for you. It should be easy money for you. It'll cost 1 sovereign, though.
Really? Fine, tell me.
Lady Sophie is an intimate of Al Hal.
How?
Real intimate.
Right.
She's visiting the country, because that's what rich folk do when the whole bloody kingdom's in danger. Sorry, they just get me so angry.
Right.
Her room in the Nord Noble Tavern is unattended. That means her valuables are just there for the taking.
Wait.
You got the tavern staff. What? What is it?
I already broke into that room.
Maker's blood. Well, right. Here's your money back.
Thank you.
Give me another chance. I know of another opportunity.
All right, tell me about it.
Good to see you, Warden. Fighting the good fight, eh?
Yes, so do you know any other good places to break in?
I have a big opportunity for you. 4 sovereigns.
4 sovereigns. Fine, all right, this better be worth it.
Al Hal uses a warehouse in the market district from time to time. Word is the Arl's been dipping into the city's treasury and discreetly moving silver bars to his estate in Highever. There's a fortune in that warehouse right now, and if you succeed here, Al Hal gets a big black eye. But guards will be everywhere. Not those half-assed dock guardsmen either. Generally, I'm opposed to killing, but these are the Arl's hand-picked hatchet men, and stealth's not really an option. So, good luck. I'm rooting for you.
Huh. If it's a blow against How, then... Yes, I like it. I like it. So that place you robbed earlier... that was How's things, his mistress's things. I feel so much better about that. Is this lady still here? Oh no, that's Zell. It's the other one I was thinking of. This lady. Hello, ma'am.
Be careful with that package, you lazy slut. It's worth more than you'll make in 10 years.
Is it?
I shall follow.
Leona. Do you mind? Oh, really? She didn't have anything? Well, that is annoying. All right. Let's see then. Now he wanted... Yes. You know what? I need money. Hello.
What can I get you, stranger?
Anyone need help? Maybe with something not strictly legal? Alright, I already took that one. My allies, despite my dislike of appeasement and hand-holding, in fact, several are prepared to come to Denerim and assist in finding some less than loyal tongue-waggers. They are currently hiding along the outskirts of the Brazilian forest, a possession that is temporary at best. I need someone to enter the wood and fire a message arrow to signal safe passage. I would send one of my own people, but circumstances have caused me to suffer a shortage of trustworthy associates. There would be good gold paid for this service. I recommend only the skilled take up the task. Fire a message arrow. Fine. And fine, I'll do the toxin extracts. Don't suppose I actually have that many. Venom, death root, sleep. Don't know if you have any. Acidic coating, acid flask. To buy it somewhere, I suppose. Well, they won't take death root extract, I suppose. No, yeah, I have to find that somewhere. Alright. Well...
Why are you here?
What do you mean?
Women are priests, or merchants, or artisans, or farmers. None of those have any place fighting.
I have no idea how to answer this.
It is not done. There is no more to it.
Do you mean your people have no female mages or warriors?
Of course not. Why would our women wish to be men?
What are you talking about? They don't wish to be men.
They shouldn't. That can only lead to frustration.
Stan! No, never mind. Let's drop this.
That was one of the most entertaining conversations I have ever heard. Wonder if that'll be picked up again. Hello?
Find everything you need?
Yes, we're good, thank you. Honestly, I was hoping for actual gold. Hey. So this warehouse, that isn't the one we found before, do you think? The one just around the corner. Let's check the map, sometimes you can tell. Yeah, it's the one right around the corner. I wanted to go to Brother Genitivi's house anyway, right? Yes, I do, I think. Alright, Dirk, who are you inside of this time? Is it Morgan or Sten? You can't just stop that. Hello? Brother Genitivi, how are you?
If it isn't the champion who succeeded in the quest for the Sacred Urn, I had not expected to see you so soon. I've written to the Chantry, telling them of your adventures. They are interested in having me lead an expedition. What do you think of that? I'm quite excited.
You said something about a reward.
Of course, I was too overcome with glee to remember. Do forgive this old man. Here, take this reward. I want you to have it. It will certainly do more good in your hands than lying around in this dusty house, eh? And if I can ask, have you gone to see the Arl? I have heard no news.
Yes, he's been cured by the ashes.
The Maker smiles on us. Thank you. And now, if you will excuse me, I have so much to prepare for. I wish Waylin was here to see all this.
Oh yes, I am sorry about that. But thank you. Just going to look. Hello, Sten. Alright, out we go. Alright, once again, I have no idea what I just received. Alright. Let me see. Okay, apparently it was a rune. I got a rune. Oh, alright, I do like a rune. Let's see it. Oh. This? Oh, that's not bad. Spell resistance, eh? I'd have to remember to use that. Alright, I think I might just stealth it if I'm going this way. Alright. Just going to step it on in. Excuse me. You are very difficult to stab in the back, sir. And you. Thank you, whoever stunned that one.
It's your time to die! Death. Another battle, I see.
Alright, he's still standing. You think Morgan gets him before I reach him? There we go. Well, I'm not used to being the last one standing. Me and Morgan.
Oh, look. My bruises form a pretty pattern.
Really? Alright, you two. Liliana. Use your injury kit. And then injury kit for you too. That's better, isn't it?
Yes.
Now, here's the good part. Any of these can be leaders. That's the whole trouble. Too many. Too many cooks, eh? Right. You know, I always feel like there should be something back here. Nothing back here. Well, that was fun. What, 2 of your friends get knocked out, and that was fun. But I did not, and Morgan did not. And I got a whole lot of silver out of it. Alright, let's see, where else can you go? Oops. Alright. Guess hold back to, just to go talk to Sister Justine. It says. Yeah, spirit guide thing. Just go talk to Sister Justine. Right. Hello, Sergeant Cullen.
Thanks for the help you've given. Unfortunately, I have more headaches to deal with.
Oh, good luck with that. And so do I have headaches to deal with. Nothing. Hello.
Good to see you again.
Thanks, you too.
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him.
Hello, Sister Justine.
Nice to see you again.
I found these scrolls in a Tevinter ruin.
Really? Oh, pardon my incredulity.
No, that's fine.
I would like to examine them in any event.
Well, be careful with them. They seem ancient.
Let me see. The scrolls are old, no question, and the script. It's written in cipher. Early believers used them to keep their writings safe from the Tevinter Magus. These could be authentic. Please, let me examine it.
Honestly, I would like to see some sort of collateral.
If you are a charlatan, may the Maker have mercy upon you.
Understood.
There is avarice in your eyes, but I believe you.
Avarice?
Inner ruins, you say. I can give you 5 sovereigns. If these prove to be genuine, we can discuss more substantial payment afterwards.
All right, here you go.
I need parchment, quill, and ink. What was the trick to the cipher again? I examined your scrolls. I know a few of the early Chantry ciphers, but I'm not fully familiar with this one. The bits I have made out. This may be an account of Maferath's final days, and perhaps more.
Really? As in Andraste's husband?
I know. It's remarkable. The same Maferath who betrayed our prophet and saw her burn alive in Minrath Rus.
Yes.
If we could get a real translation, well, it could be the find of our lifetime.
Well, how long will it take to decipher?
It could take months. The ciphers were designed to be difficult for the Magisters to decrypt. Who knows what secrets we can uncover, what truths we can find. Here is all of the allowance I have for acquisitions. Take it and go. 1,000 blessings.
Thank you. Thank you, Sister Justine. Really appreciate it. Avarice in the eyes. Well, I know, but I was hoping not to show that so much. Hello, Chanta Rosamond.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Well, thank you. Oh, and Leliana, congratulations. Ready for level up, are you?
The Maker does not bread sinners.
Do have arrow sling.
Would you stop correcting me? I know the
Nothing new there either, huh?
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him. Foul and corrupt are they.
I imagine you have already composed a suitable ballad to commemorate the events at Redcliffe, Leliana.
Why would I do such a thing?
You have taken up your instruments once again, have you not? So to speak. A bard takes events of great import and puts them to tale.
What happened at Redcliffe was horrible. So many people died, and they were violated by unimaginable evil forces.
That was not so difficult, was it? You may wish to add music, however.
You make it sound as if you enjoyed what happened there. I can barely stomach to think of it.
But we were successful in the end. Victory without cost has little worth.
I just think of what that poor little boy went through. No, I don't want to glorify what happened there.
Then who will learn from these events? I would think on it some more, were I you.
Dirk, that was actually somewhat apropos because Artsy is actually working on a ballad for you. Really? She said she wasn't going to. Yeah, well, at least she says. Well, I like a ballad.
Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crafts.
Wait.
Direct
Wait.
from Orzammar. You won't find better.
Hello.
Welcome back. Is there something else you'd like to look at? Only the finest crafts, straight from Orzammar.
Show me what you have.
Every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Denerim.
Do you have a backpack? Bless you. You are my favorite person right now for this moment. Bless. Thank you. That is the last backpack I will need. Lizelle?
It is a pleasure to see you again. Have my flowers enticed you? Or perhaps you tire of the smells of the city and would buy my Orlesian oils?
I'd like something more practical.
And smelling good is not? Ferelden is no longer full of barbarians. People judge with their noses as well as their ears and eyes. But you look more armed than most of my patrons. Perhaps you seek the armorsmith, Wade. Then to the south? He is quite the artiste, yes?
Well, I think I'd better go. Where is that hooded courier? Ah, heavens, thank you. Hello, sir.
My client appreciates your generosity.
You're welcome. That should not have been so difficult.